Hey Lotus Petals, welcome back. So the other day, actually yesterday, I was walking around my local Target and they've been completely resetting their makeup section, which, I love. I'm so happy because I love going through their makeup and they've got new stuff. And I'm pretty sure that this has been set in other Targets across the country, but I live in the Midwest where we get everything last. But I saw this. It is under a sign that says Every Hue Foundation or Every Hue Cosmetics. But their mother brand is Haley's. And so I tried looking it up under Every Hue, thinking that I would find the information, and I couldn't. I ended up having to look it up under Haley's because this is still a Haley's product. The tinted moisturizer is an Every Hue product. So's the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, the powder. I don't know why this is a separate brand, but whatever. So I picked it up. This is $19.99 both at Target and on the Haley's website. So I looked it up, and on Target it has 4.5 and 5-star reviews. And I have not read the reviews because I don't care what other people are saying. I want to formulate my own opinion. On Target's website, it says, the highlights are long-lasting liquid foundation with a modern matte finish, medium to full coverage with shine control, formulated without fragrance, parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. It is vegan and cruelty-free. This oil-free liquid foundation offers smudge-proof coverage, comfortable long wear, and a striking matte finish. Formulated with a double dose of pigments, Reset delivers instant yet weightless coverage to camouflage all skin imperfections. It's designed to control shine and minimize the need for touch-ups throughout the wear. Available in 31 diverse shades that stay true to skin tone. For best results, apply with a sponge. Build to full coverage by layering as needed. Haley's products are 100% vegan and cruelty-free. This product is formulated without fragrance, parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. And it says the recommended skin type is normal. Well, y'all, I have combo skin. And it says it's matte with oil controlling properties. So why is it only for normal skin? If it's oil controlling, shouldn't it be for us semi-oily to oily gals? I think so. But the display was really awesome, and as you look through it, it gives the shade name, it gives a swatch of the color, and it tells you whether it has a cool, warm, or neutral undertone, which I think is really awesome because not a lot of drugstore foundations, they'll tell you, what the color is, they'll give a little swatch, but those swatches can very often be wrong due to poor camera work, poor rendering, bad day in the printer factory, all sorts of reasons. So for them to say, hey, this is a neutral undertone, this is a cool undertone, this is a warm undertone, I really appreciate that because if I get something that's yellow, I look funky. If I get something that's pink, I look funky. If I don't have a neutral or an olive undertone in my foundations, I look ridiculous. So I went ahead and picked it up. Again, this is $20. So this shit better be good. For a $20 drugstore foundation, this had better put itself on. It had better be full coverage, and I better not see anything peeking through all damn day, basically. So I've already gone ahead and done my brows and my eyes, and I've primed everything. I've got the Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Primer in my T-zone and porous areas. And then I used the Wet n Wild 3-in-1 Cucumber Primer water. Why I couldn't think of that? But y'all know me. We doing a review. So they say the best way to apply this is with a sponge. So I've got my Morphe sponge here, and then I have a Morphe brush. And we're going to do sponge on one side, brush on the other side, and see which application we like better, see how this plays with other products like concealer, and see how it lasts throughout the day. So I'm going to be doing check-ins with you throughout the day. So let's go ahead and have us a little look, shall we? So it's just a little squeezy tube, very thin. Like, this is like perfect for traveling, honestly. And the cap does not like just come off whenever it wants to. Like, you have to actually like pull this off. So this is actually really good for traveling because it's not going to just like pop open in your travel bag and get foundation everywhere. I love the little squeezy tube on it. That's pretty nice. I got the shade 4.25 neutral. It looks a little bit dark on my hand, but my hands are kind of light. It is kind of runny. So, you know, however, so I'm just going to go ahead and dot this on my face. Yeah, that's a little dark. But it's okay. We make it work. Alright, there's that whole little squeeze on my face. And let's start blending. Y'all should hear Christopher in the background right now. Like, I wish you could. Oh, I wish they could. I suggest everyone look up Poplux, P-O-P-L-U-X-E, on YouTube and give him a watch. Christopher is kind of low-key obsessed.
I am not.
You are. And he's over here singing Nady's swatching song.
And the hand motion.
And doing the hand motions in the background.
And I did it in Ulta.
And he did it at Ulta. I still need to post that video because I have a video. That'll be on Instagram, just so everybody knows.
Nobody wants to hear my off-tune singing.
Okay. So there's the first side blended out with a sponge. And now that it's blended out, it really doesn't look too dark for me. It looked too dark when I first dotted it on, but like now that it's blended out, it's looking pretty nice. My pores are looking kind of huge right here. And I'll probably have to show you guys that in better lighting. But my pores are looking a little, gigantic. Yeah, that'd be the word, gigantic. It's looking a little dry on my forehead. And I blended this in with a damp sponge, so I used a moisturizing primer water. Like, what is going on here? Like, how does it have 4 stars? And I'm combo. This is where my skin tends to be oily. Why? Why is it looking like this? I don't like that. Okay. Well, that's one side, and it's not looking fantastic. So I'm going to put out about the same amount. And I'm just going to pick it straight up with the brush. And hit my mirror. And try blending it out with a brush. And see how that looks. He's over here watching Poplux on YouTube right now. You are, and I know it, because you're sitting there Nady. I told y'all he was low-key obsessed. Okay.
He puts it in terms I understand.
So this side with the brush. Okay, is that a patch where it's just refusing to stick, or did I not apply enough to my... Are you seeing right here? Like, it's not sticking? So I'm just going to pick some up with my finger and go ahead and tap it out in that area. And then try again. What the heck? Is there something wrong with my face?
Nothing, no comment.
Christopher, shut up!
Yeah.
Like, it's just not sticking right here. That one little spot. Like, I don't get it. I feel like I'm using an awful lot of product just to cover up one tiny little spot on my face. Seems like as I'm trying to build it on that spot, it's like lifting the foundation around it. So this stuff doesn't, like, I don't care what they say. It does not build well. Not at all. But other than that, I like the way that the brush side looks better than the sponge side. So despite their claim that it's better applied with a sponge, I like the brush side. It might be less coverage, but I just feel like it looks better, and then I'm just bouncing it in with the sponge after the fact, just to take out any brush strokes that might be there. But I am definitely preferring brush to sponge, just on first impressions. Okay, so it is setting. Like, I honestly feel like I could blend product out on top of this without putting down powder, except for maybe my forehead, because my forehead does tend to get oily. So I'll probably have to powder up there. But I'm scared too, because it's making my forehead look really dry. But I know if I don't powder there, it's going to be gone in like an hour. Okay. So let's go ahead and conceal. And I'm going to start with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in light medium beige. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap that out with my finger. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Maybelline Fit Me. I'm going to lightly dust that over that concealer. And I'm just going to tap it out ever so gently just to make sure there's no creases, no wrinkles. And then I'm going to go over that with a full coverage concealer, and then I'm going to bake that. I want to give everything on my face the best fighting chance I can today. Okay. So now I'm using the Catrice Liquid Camouflage 12 Hour Wear Concealer in Honey. You know, I know how these two concealers play together, so that's why I'm using these two. I do have a concealer to review, and that is the e.l.f. 16-hour concealer, but we go on with this today because we know how it works. And this I'm tapping out with my sponge. Oh my god, you guys, I know you heard him that time. He's over here laughing because Nady. I'm telling you. He is obsessed with Pop Lux.
He explains it and it's funny. He's funny. I think he's funny.
I know, I think he's funny too. I think the best part though is you watching him.
Why?
Because you're funny when you watch him.
Why?
Because you sit there and laugh and chuckle and giggle.
He's doing...
Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bake these under eyes. Best sponge for baking. Oh my gosh. This flat edge is just like, I can get right up to the lash line. I love it. Ooh, do you guys, I mean, granted, I have really deep forehead wrinkles. So, wow, that really settled in those forehead wrinkles really quick. So I'm just going to buff those out. And I'm going to use the rest of the powder on my sponge to set that forehead and make it look even more like a freaking cake. Because why not look cakey? I guess I should probably go ahead and set my smile lines before those go. Now I look ridiculous. But, hey, it's for the YouTube. Hi. He's got headphones in. He couldn't hear what I was doing. And I'm just going to take a Duo Fiber Morphe brush. This is the M427. And I'm going to use it to dust away that bake under the eyes. Dust that away. Dust the forehead just to make sure we don't have any extraneous powder. And just whatever's in the brush, I'm just going to go ahead and dust over the face.
Tati made me buy it. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I have.
It's good.
I love Tati, so of course I watched it. Alright guys, I'm going to now take this face that is concealed and set, and I'm going to go blend out some products on top, and I'll be back. Alright guys, this is the final look. Like I said, I was doing simple eyes today because I wanted to focus on the foundation. Contour, blush, and highlight all blended out really easy over it. I just used the e.l.f. Contour Quad in, I believe it's medium deep. And and I used a Tarte blush in Quirky, and then the e.l.f. loose highlighter in I'm Lit. And I've just set everything down with the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Illuminating Hydrating Dewy Finish Setting Spray. So now I'm going to get dressed, brush through my hair, go about my day, and I'm going to check in with you guys. But if you want, I'll go ahead. You know what? Not even if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to insert some starting point pictures right here with and without flash. Now remember, I did powder under the eyes and on the forehead, and then I brushed the powder, leftover powder elsewhere, so there might be a little bit of flashback in this area, but if there's flashback anywhere else, then we know it's the foundation. But the foundation does not have SPF in it, so we'll find, if it has flashback, that's going to be weird, but it shouldn't. So I'll insert those here, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, you guys, so this is going to be the official start time, because I have finished putting everything on, finished getting dressed. Literally, it took like 5 minutes wearing like hubby's hoodie and shit. So it is right now 4:45. So that's going to be our official start time. We've got a couple of errands to run. And then it's basically all cleaning the house after that, but I will keep up with you guys and keep you posted and let you know how this is wearing. Bye. And we're back. It is 9 o'clock. Not that you can write. There we go. It's 9 o'clock. So this has been on for about 4.5 hours roughly. Because I did get done putting my makeup on before that 4:45 mark. I just took some footage in the bathroom, which has much better lighting than I have right here. It's actually sitting better now than it was earlier. We're going to ignore the eyeliner and mascara mess under my eyes because Mama had a headache and laid down. But I love the way everything's looking. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this video here and say that the Haley's Reset Liquid Matte Foundation is a freaking winner, yo. I love it. I'm actually getting ready to film another video, which, let's see, this one will be up after that one. So you will have already seen the video I'm getting ready to film because it's going up Thursday for Valentine's Day. So this one will be going up Saturday. But yeah, that's the end, guys. Definitely it didn't look great going on. That one patch above my eyebrow, I don't know why. Like, I primed the exact same way on both sides. So that kind of confused me. But yeah, all in all, I really love it. And if you've got $20 for a really good foundation, You can pick it up at Target. You can pick it up on Target's website. You can pick it up on Haley's website. On Haley's website, they have a lot more shades than they have in store. And even though, like, this one looked really dark for me in the tube, and it even looked really dark starting out with putting it on, it, it's great. It's like the perfect match for me. So, I mean, I guess if you're going to purchase this, try to either exactly match or maybe go with something that you think is a little deep. Because once it blends out, like, it blends out to match, or it blends out a little lighter. So, that's it tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already and you'd like to, click that subscribe button right down there. You can click that notification bell. That way you get notified every time we post new videos. Click the thumbs up button right over here in this little corner if you haven't already. That way you can help me out. I really appreciate it. Up here in the little eye somewhere, I'm going to have some playlists linked if you want to have a marathon. I love you guys so much. As always, thank you for being with me. Bye-bye.
Hey, Lotus Petals. Welcome back.
What, Christopher making fun of me?
Yep.